Your shit crashed, gang.
My shit crashed. God
Damn. I mean, like a YouTube video damn near.
Oh, this might be a YouTube video. Might be.
You doing
You said what?
an interview, gang?
You can say it's an interview. It's really, I really just gotta discuss about some stuff, man. More about like the social media platform, our social media platforms, right? For real, for real.
Definitely.
Most definitely, yeah. Cause our OSL channel, the OSL channel.
Yeah.
We need to make some more videos. We need to come up with some more ideas. Well, I got a bunch of ideas. I'm really just waiting for like the go, like when we can start like putting these. Huh?
What really fucked me up was that like I low key went from like that online fucking aspect of this shit to like being IRL doing that shit. And I
Right.
fell in love with the IRL shit. I feel like you really doing something, bro.
Right.
And you get real pictures and shit.
Right.
So then when I come back to like online scene and shit, I don't know. I just don't the same. I don't be knowing what to come up with.
I feel you. I mean, like that's what my brain is here for. You know what I'm saying? Because I really understand. Like when it comes to this content stuff, I understand it very well. So like I can give you ideas. Like I can give you ideas, and we can bounce off each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, because when it comes down to it, I think I've been doing this stuff for like a year now, and I've been like studying this shit like my whole life. So really, what it is with the whole IRL shit. When it comes down to it, it has to be a lot of money invested into it too. Because with IRL, you need a very good quality mic. If you don't have a very good quality mic, like if you have something like this, yeah, pack it up, my nigga. This is not Instagram 2020 where you over here doing interviews and shit. I'm not gonna lie. Pack it up. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Speak on Discord, you might as well do an interview, gang, because I've been trying to get content out there.
You trying to get so you trying to do an interview?
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Now listen. With my interviews, bro, I do be joking around a lot. Like I think you would know at this point. Like I'm a very joke heavy person. So it might be a little serious, might not be a little serious. Depends on how I'm feeling. You feel what I'm saying? All right.
Got the questions?
Do I got the questions?
Yeah, like the questions you finna like ask me.
Nigga, I don't write shit down. I just go off the top of my head. What the fuck? Who does writing now? Oh my god, you asking a lot of questions. Hold on, let me put my thinking cap on. All right. Look. First question. Really, what I want to know is what are our plans for OSL? Like, what is our main plans for OSL? So that way I can know going to the future, like what to focus on my end to help out this group.
So the main plan of OSL, for real, like I said, I created it in a sense of like a group with all like-minded people going for the same goal, but doing all types of different things, but it all blend together. But the goal for OSL in the future, for real, kind of like how FaZe, I get inspiration from that group shit, like FaZe, all types of like music groups and shit.
Right.
Is that I want to have where everybody's playing their own roles, but we all working together to push out content or just show niggas like our shine for real, like show niggas like we doing this shit differently, like make it our own way, put our own vibe out there. You feel me?
So basically, showing like we can mix different things together and still come out successful.
It can be a whole it can be a whole label, but it also can be a content group at the same time.
Okay,
it can be a whole types of things. So
okay. Cause I was very curious. I was very curious on that too. Cause I noticed like most of the time whenever I pop into the group chat that we mainly be talking about music. It's mainly about music, and we focus a lot on music. That I don't see much love for like the social media aspect of it and how we promote ourselves. Cause don't get me wrong, we listen when it comes down to spooks. When it comes down to spooks and how y'all be giving him this nigga like photo shoots and shit like that.
Your shit crashed, gang.
My shit crashed. God
damn. Yeah, your shit crashed,
bro. All right, but you can hear me now, right? You can hear me?
Yeah, you smooth.
Damn, bro, this shit lowered my FPS too. God damn it. Why the fuck my shit crash? See, this that
what the hell?
This that bullshit, bro. This that mini PC, man. I can't stand it sometimes. Real question. BBLs are all natural. When you feel the recoil of a BBL, that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It be having you a little geeky, be like, because you know pretty much all the OSL members, because you know what I'm saying, you're the head of it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Out of everybody, going off of, I don't want to say whatchamacallit. I don't want to say just off of music, because you know what I'm saying, everybody has their own things going on in OSL. So just based off of creativity wise, just all in all, like everything combined, what is
No,
your
my
top
nigga shit
3?
crashed again.
We're straight chat. We're straight chat. All right, but anyways, another question. You didn't even hear me. Based off of like pure creativity wise, not even just off of like music and stuff. Who is like your top 3 in OSL? Because I know we have models, we got singers, we got rappers, we got all these type of different peoples, YouTubers. Like, who do you think is like top 3?
Oh my, this is a hard question just because I feel like we in that phase right now. We focusing more on the music side of things, so I might have to go music wise just because of that.
Right.
So I fuck with everybody in OSL. Everybody's at different phases and shit. People making their own swag. I feel like yeah, most definitely niggas making their own swag. Um, but for real, I'm gonna base it off who I'm working with the most, who I be seeing as the most consistent and shit. I'm gonna put this ain't who's first and who's last type of thing. This is my top 3. I'm gonna put Spook in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Chris in that motherfucker,
Okay.
and probably Huncho because Keta
Yeah.
Vinci,
Yeah. I be
he
seeing.
hard as fuck. He
Yeah.
hard as fuck. He doing his thing, most definitely. But he got shit going right now, and we already talked about it. So me and him, we overly smooth, like. But we
Right.
gonna get up to that level where we're doing a lot more. But he's going through. If it wasn't for that, like he wasn't doing having this like IRL shit going on, he would be in there. So I'm gonna go
Mm.
Huncho, Spook, and Chris. I go Spook because we linked IRL. We made an IRL link up. So he
Yeah,
was
and
one of the first
Spook's
artists
going
I
crazy right
fucked
now,
with.
man. I just
Most
listened to his
definitely.
new single, man. That shit tough.
Yeah, he dropping some like all types of shit from different genres. He really being creative with this shit, like trying new sounds and shit, really trying to get out there. He doing videos, he doing vlogs, he doing trailers, he doing all types of shit to get his name out there. So he's doing all types of shit. Same with his homeboy Chris. They in the same area. They making shit happen for real. So they're really on the same type of like wave for real, making new shit, putting yourself out there through different forms. Um,
Mm.
and then for Huncho, he in Florida. He with Keta Vinci out there. Like they're all in the same area. They all in Orlando and shit. But with Huncho, he doing the same shit, but just in a different environment for real. Like they all grinding in their own type of way. So that's the reason why I feel like they was my top 3.
Okay. That's tough. That's tough, man. I fuck with it.
Most
I fuck
definitely.
with it. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Next question, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's your bank account right now?
Nah, it's crazy as OD. I can't do all that.
Oh, you heard what I said?
Can't do all that.
You know what I'm saying? It's worth a try. It's worth a try. But anyways, back to the question. Like for real. All right. Damn. Now I gotta think of a question because. All right. On some real shit. What is your personal like favorite genre of music? Like, what's your personal favorite genre of music?
Shit. Obviously rap,
Mm.
but I would have to go with like I fuck with old sound because I feel like nowadays niggas, even in the underground scene, you seeing niggas more worried about their image, more worried about like likes and shit. But niggas back then, they made music so everybody from all different areas could listen to their shit and vibe out, no matter who they was, they race, all that, and they would be speaking more lyrically because beats, plugins, like all types of shit wasn't as advanced. So
Right.
they really had to make sure that they were lyrically straight. They had to
Right.
put more effort into that motherfucker. So I feel like I like that old shit more.
Uh,
Old R&B, old SoundCloud rap, just old shit, 2018, Cardi, like shit like that. Like niggas
Mm,
grew up on that shit. Niggas that's the reason why niggas do what they do. Everybody had to be inspired by somebody, but it's always that old timing of things
right,
that inspire the music today. Same with swag, same with all types of shit. Like
right,
niggas grew up watching that shit, so they gonna end up doing that shit later on down the road. So
right. I feel what you're saying. Cause yeah, like that's very true. You know what I'm saying? Like
most
for me, my big inspiration was like I'm Dante. I'm Tante. Like when I
definitely,
used to always watch his streams, his music, watch him react to music and stuff like that. Like everybody
hell
has their
yeah.
own inspirations. Everybody has their own type of genres. Cause I know everybody doesn't really like I'm Dante. Cause you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he
Yeah.
can be a little too much. And I know I
Mm-hmm.
can be a little too much because that's who I go off of. Like that's who I not per se like base myself off of, but like somebody I'm inspired by. So I feel what you're saying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Uh, another question, man. Another question. Next question. Damn. Oh, how you feel about that new J. Cole album? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole done released, you know what I'm saying, album of the year in my personal opinion. Everybody in the chat shut the fuck up. Like, no bullshit. I ain't got time for y'all bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't listened to his little shit because I'm not really a J. Cole fan. But from the shit I listened to for real, he lyrically a genius. Like he be saying some real ass shit. Like I fuck with that shit, like
Right.
overly.
Right.
But since you said it and brought it up, I'm most definitely gonna listen to it, see what's up, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely listen
Because
to it.
it's definitely one of his more like experimental albums, especially for his last album. It's definitely more like an experimental album, and it does bring out different sounds that could also be inspiration for I feel like what OSL is going for. Even though we're more like electronically sound and more like the new type of rap, I feel like we could also incorporate some things from like old school rap, people who are from like the 2018s 2016s,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. Because for real, if I feel like we should do a listening party to some of the old rap and get like some of that inspiration, some of that
Inspiration.
like talent to what we can produce out. Because I feel like
Most
that would
definitely.
be a good investment too.
Hell yeah.
Trying to be more like well-rounded and be more
Yeah.
more balanced in all types of sounds.
Yeah. Most definitely have more knowledge on that shit. Study that motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Another thing. When when is OSL gonna start traveling again? When is
Traveling, like I said, OSL everybody. For real. So making that Atlanta trip, linking with Spook,
mm-hmm.
Wallow too. He in the OSL. He just
Oh
doing
yeah.
his own thing.
Promotions
Most
for
definitely.
Spooks, man. Next tour coming out Friday. With
Yeah.
who was it? Zeddy Will and who else was he with? Zeddy Will and
City Will and Real MVJ. They going this Friday. They performing.
yeah. And that's crazy. How do you feel about like, you know what I'm saying, people who are under your like, you know what I'm saying, brand going out and
Doing shit
performing
like
with
that.
these big people like Zeddy Will? Cause Zeddy Will is a
Yeah,
big
I feel
like
I feel like it's an accomplishment for real. I feel like niggas started this shit and seeing niggas really grow up from being in one position to the next. I definitely seen growth. We might not be fully known yet, but I already know repetition. Something always gonna happen. Like it's always gonna be something good out of it. Like you a little nigga, you a baby. You learn how to walk. You gonna
right,
eventually learn how to step. You gonna
right,
eventually learn how to run. You're gonna eventually learn how to do footwork and shit. So you gonna get better at anything you do. So for me, it's just I'm really proud. I see it like a family. Like I feel like that's my brother. Like for real, like he really
right,
out there doing it, and I'm proud. And I feel really honored to be able to like work with niggas and shit, and really like make shit happen, even when I'm not there. Like I know that I put in that work, and it's inspired them to get to that next level and get to that next step. So it felt real good.
right. I feel it. I
Most
feel it,
definitely.
man. I feel it. Just like that next level when a nigga nut. I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Okay.
Okay. My fault. G.
Damn.
My fault. Anyways, next question, man. Next question. Um, shit. I might do like 3 more questions and we'll be done because I'm running out of questions fast as fuck.
Most
Uh,
definitely.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna ask questions. Right now, how do you feel about like the state of like streaming? Because we talking a lot about rap. Like, how do you feel about the state of streaming? Do you feel like it's like, because I know we were talking just about like how IRLs is like more like, you know what I'm saying, hard for you to keep up with since you were out overseas, so it was hard for you to keep up with social media. So it's like now shit is like changing. But like, how do you feel
Yeah.
about it? How do you feel
For
about it?
streaming a whole nother category compared to music. It's a lot more shit that you have to put into it because niggas gonna always listen to music, but not everybody's gonna watch a stream or like feel like they want to sit there and watch 2 hours of a nigga like doing football or some shit. Like it's a lot
Facts.
different, and you have a lot more competitors now. Like
Right.
when niggas really started streaming back in like during that COVID era, um, when niggas really couldn't go outside and do shit, niggas was in their crib having to like make some shit up or like do streams and shit. So that was like that prime era to really start that shit. So
Right.
motherfuckers took off with that shit and took it to a different level. And niggas mostly focus on the niggas that's already big and shit. So it's making it harder for you to prioritize like times and shit to stream or when to stream. You got to really think about it a lot more. And I just feel like streaming right now is at its prime. Like you got rappers like really doing that shit as like some side piece shit to really up their audience and shit. So give them something new. So I feel like it's really hard now. It's really different. A lot of niggas really don't watch streams anymore. They watch clips and shit.
Factual.
So they really watch them clips all over IG and shit, and it'd be funny. So that's
Factual.
how I feel about it for real.
That is very true. That is very true.
What's good?
That is very true. Cause me, I stream and do YouTube. I do everything every day, and I still
Yeah.
don't get as much recognition as some people would who only do it like a couple days. Next, they get
Yeah.
a million views, but like that's really how it is because sometimes it's like a saturation, who you
Yeah.
know, how you know them, what you got to do this. Like it's just a lot that goes to it,
Collabs, yeah,
and
collab.
collabs too. I don't. The only collab I do is with my boy Kevon, but
Yeah.
he's like on the same level as me, so we really just like bringing our fan bases
Yeah, so
together.
like organically, like just blow up out the blue without collabing with higher class niggas and shit is almost impossible nowadays. Like
You know,
you got to get it off of somebody. Now I feel like that's wrong.
yeah.
Like
And I
I
don't
like that
really,
shit on swag.
yeah, I don't really like to use the word impossible though. That's the thing, like, cause
Yeah.
all I think is like, if it seems impossible right now, that's just because you're not taking the time to just like sit back and
Mm-hmm.
keep going. Cause with that, like, you say something is impossible, but then if you really look at it, the niggas who did it and said it was
Mm-hmm.
possible, it took them years on years on years and years and years and years. And some people
Yeah.
who say shit is impossible, they only been doing that thing for like a couple of months and
Yeah.
then immediately quit. Like it's like,
And to bounce off that, like if your chat don't know, I'm in the military. I'm in the Marines. Like
right,
going through that boot camp shit. Like I knew in mind like I'm gonna still be doing what I'm doing. It's just gonna be a little bit different, but I'm gonna have more investments in this shit. Like for real, I'm
right,
doing it for my mom and shit. But definitely, I learned because I didn't have my phone for 3 months, so I learned to have resilience to get through that shit because it wasn't easy. Like it's a lot of shit you got to do. It's mentally challenging and physically, and just doing shit that you said you couldn't do. But it's just having that resilience to be able to bounce back when shit hit the fan and keep on pursuing your dreams or keep on pursuing what you're going through, no matter what environment you in. For real, if you
yeah,
have that mindset, you really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. For real, I really learned that overly. Like I always had that mindset, but I really wasn't just saying that for real. Like I was really experiencing that shit and took it to heart for real, and it really changed me for real. So I appreciate that overly. And yeah,
yeah,
shit not gonna be easy. It's not nothing's impossible, but you just have to have that resilience in your mind to be able to push through no matter how long it's gonna take. Cause not every content creator like Quan, like if you were a real nigga and you really was watching this shit as content, it took him like well over 6 years to blow up to get to this stage where he living off his business and shit. Like he got all these track hawks and shit. He collabing with all these niggas and shit. It took him like
factual,
well over 6 years. He
Alright,
was just
sure.
a nigga in high school making content videos and shit that you would have looked at and been like, yeah, the nigga not gonna blow up. But he just stayed with it. He stayed
Factual.
consistent and he made that shit happen. So it don't matter how long it takes, you really just gotta have the drive and motivation. Motivation is good, but resilience and discipline, being able to like know when to get up and do that shit, no matter what you're going through, is what's gonna pull you through it, no matter what's gonna get you to that next level. So remember to have that resilience and have that discipline over the motivation. And motivation is just the side piece. That's just the little cake on the top. So
Factual. 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 Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. And yeah, like you said, Quan, like that nigga do everything. That nigga Quan do everything. Clothes, fucking YouTube,
you rapping now and
streaming.
shit.
He rapping
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Oh my god. Vlogging. This nigga do everything. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
he's successful at all of it. Like that's crazy
Yeah.
too.
Most
Like
definitely.
that's just like a very good example. I'm glad that you brought up Quan because that's a very good example of just staying down and making
Definitely.
sure that you're consistent with what you're doing. Because even still,
Mm-hmm.
opening a clothing brand is
Hard.
very hard, very difficult because you also have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a money game too. Like any business is a money game, but that's a true money game when it also comes out to like the internet because you gotta like make sure that oh my money's good. Oh, I gotta make sure that this blows up. If this doesn't blow up, I'm gonna have a loss in money. And if I have a loss in money, then like it's just a lot that you got to put together with that. So yeah, I'm glad that you brought up Quan. That was a perfect example. Perfect example, man. Definitely. Nate, I think this is gonna be. Actually, no, I got two more questions after this. Next question. How did you feel about the Bad Bunny concert, bro? How did you feel about the Bad Bunny concert?
See, with that Bad Bunny shit, you got to think like motherfuckers gonna tweak out, especially like I don't want to just put the white race out there like that. Not everybody like that, but for real, like the politics side of that shit, like they definitely gonna tweak because you gotta think like if we in a different country and we promote in the USA, they're not gonna fuck with that shit. But since the United States is different, it's more diverse, a lot more opinions and shit, a lot more just all types of history from good to bad. The politics side of it, niggas gonna tweak out most definitely.
Right.
So I feel like that was beautiful being able to like you gotta think like you a little nigga, like that's your dream to be able to like go in front of that many people on live television, millions of people watching from all across the globe. They might not fuck with football, but you made that big ass impact to the point where you repping like all types of countries and shit, not just your country, like you putting it on for everybody. And that's the beauty of it that a lot of niggas don't see. Cause if you had it rough for real, like you know that means a lot. Like you really came from nothing, you really made that shit happen, and that shit beautiful because you inspiring people to want to be in that position too, in different, more than just being a rapper or singer. It means a lot. You repping it for everybody. I thought that shit was beautiful. He repped all types of countries and shit, Hispanic countries. So that shit was
Yeah.
really beautiful to see like that.
Yeah, that is beautiful. All right.
Definitely.
Hey, shout out to Bad Bunny, bro. Please give me a collab, man. I really need that shit, bro. For all my Hispanic Latinas, hit my line if you don't mind. Oh God, oh God. But anyways, man. Last and final question, bro. Last and final question. See if you're really cultured, cause you're from ATL, right? Atlanta.KAI.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See if you really know ATL. Do you know a nigga named JID?
Do I know a nigga named JID? JI, only thing I do, but I heard of him like from music and shit though. I know you're
Name one of
talking
his
about
songs. Name one of his songs.
one of his songs. My mom really like. She used to play that shit like back in like I don't know, like I said like around like 2018, 2019, some shit like that. I don't know the songs off the top of my head though. I ain't gonna cap. But I do know that she used to play that shit around me most definitely around like 2018. I ain't listened to him for real, for real.
What part of East? Are you from East Atlanta or West
But
Coast? Philly?
you said what?
Which part of Atlanta are you from? East Coast, West? Like
Yeah, I don't want to be saying all that because I'm not. You feel me? I don't want to be
yeah,
disclosing
yeah.
all that shit.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Just Just do me a favor though. Just do me a favor. Go ahead and take that Atlanta shit off your bio.